and welcome to Coffee Talk with Kyle and
April. Here we are at One Bid online auction again. We wanted to review some items that sold in our two most recent auctions since we haven't done Coffee Talk in a couple weeks. We're glad to be back and happy to highlight some items. We do have a few announcements too that you need to be aware of upcoming. First things first, May 16th auction. We wanted to highlight a few different items in that auction, beginning with item 1905.
oh, look at her.
The Barbie, it was made by Barbie, right?
Yes, it was.
Spirit of the Earth doll, new old stock, new in box.
$82.
Wow.
You know, if I could add, we have a couple Barbie dolls that are Native American coming up. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, what?
This is a gem.
Yes,
Look
it
at-
is.
Even with the little horn on there.
Yeah.
And a bell for the back passenger.
Andy the Dandelions.
Yes, item 1972 was built in 1971.
Oh.
This old Schwinn tandem bicycle sold for $244.
She was a beauty.
Yes.
And we kind of have a little bit of a summer theme going on with some of the items that you're seeing today. So,
In Bay City, they used to have a bike manufacturing plant.
uh-huh. How did you know that?
Well, it's down actually where the Chevy plant is located.
Okay.
It used to be National Bicycle Company, and they built bikes for all over the country.
Okay.
Based right here in Bay City, Michigan. Love me tender, love this bed.
The circlest bed you ever did see.
3913 sold for $716.
Woo!
Yeah.
This was a cool vintage piece that a lot of people were checking out.
Mm-hmm.
I even saw a guy and a lady, they climbed up on it and were just wanting to see if it
Do we
was
have
like
video?
a comfortable bed. Nope, we weren't able to take video of that.
Okay.
But yeah, so this reminds me of the 70s.
Yeah, it's really cool with the tufted cushions, the headboard and footboard. A really nice piece.
And it did need some attention, but man,
But
what
where
a
are you going to
cool-
find one like that?
Yeah,
Except one bed.
except one bed.
One bed.
One bed. So that was 3 items that sold in the May 16th auction. Then our most recent auction, the May 23rd auction, we had some other cool items. Again, summer theme, some of these.
Yes.
Item 2140, it was this very cool.
It looks like you could actually go off-road.
Yes. It's electric golf cart that, yeah, they had the, like you said, they had the off-road tires on it, which were new.
Okay.
And this thing was awesome.
Yeah, it ran really smooth. Item 2140 sold for $2,225.
The next item that we wanted to highlight is item 3723. This came out of an estate, and our guys, they took it apart out of this this basement, and somebody put some amazing craftsmanship into this.
A lot of detail.
I was back there when somebody was looking at this. They were taking selfies next to it. I jumped in on their selfie photos. And just because the scale of it was quite amazing. The detail was incredible. I heard that they had, in the basement area where they had it was like a sky painted all around it. With
That's really
just
cool.
a beautiful scene, yeah.
It ended up selling for $128.
Yes.
A whopping 12-foot
Yep.
piece. Oh, Kyle.
Oh, what?
Look at this amazing wrought iron pair of chairs.
Yes.
Perfect in your garden for your garden party. Item 1319 ended up selling for $85 for the pair.
Nice. Just in case you're wondering, you've maybe seen some different announcements online, or you've been in here to see some of our old familiar faces. We do have some former employees that are back and back in action.
Yep.
You'll see Bill around. You'll see Jake. And Jan, who had a pretty serious surgery
Yes.
a couple months back, is back and better than ever.
He sure is.
So it's nice to see. If you see any of those guys or gals that you haven't seen in a while, make sure you say hello and make sure you tell them how much you missed them, because I know they appreciate it.
Yeah, they do.
Just like we appreciate the people that we come across. Like, we're not always out of the office because we're working on different auction things, but when we are, people say every time they pass you, they're like, oh, you are that young girl from Coffee Talk.
Yeah.
And
they say, where's the old man?
Where's the old man
Yeah.
at? But no, we do love our fans, and I know we say it all the time, but people come up and say, like, I recognize you. You're the guy from the TV. I'm like, you probably didn't watch it on your TV. You probably watched it on your phone or
Tablet,
your computer. Yeah, so don't be lying to me. Unless you do have Roku TV and you're watching it on the YouTube app, I guess you could be watching me on your TV. So I apologize if I'm wrong there.
Not too much.
But we're having fun, and we do have a few announcements of upcoming things.
Okay.
Like, One Bid's going to be shut down the very first week in July. That's going to be our summer break for our staff.
We will open back up.
We will open back up, yeah. The auction that will be going on during that time when we're shut down will be ending on Tuesday, July 11th. So we will be shut down from approximately July 2nd through the 8th. You probably won't be able to get a hold of anybody in the office. If you have any updates for that auction that ends on July 11th, you send those in. Some people don't know that we're constantly doing edits to the auction, especially on that Friday once we post the auction. We usually post it on Thursday night. It's somewhat incomplete, or we're tweaking things, we're proofing things, and going through and fixing things. If you ever see something, you can send us an email. You can ask about on the item, and we will try to get that item updated or a new picture if it's needed on that item as soon as we are able. And again, that happens all throughout the day on Friday.
Yep.
So if you send something in the morning, it may not be done until later in the day when we have somebody working on it. But we do have a crew of people that are operating on the auction that's going on. And the last thing too is, you will notice, especially in our 5100s, that we have live plants, and some people like to sell live plants through the auction.
They sell very well.
Yeah, it's great. And one of the things that we implemented here recently within the last year is we don't just take the plants in and store them here, because what was happening before is the plants were getting put outside, and we were just having to have them die before our eyes because of the amount of time that they were here. So what happens now is our sellers that are selling plants are able to take pictures of the plant, and they bring the plants in on the Tuesday that the auction closes, and then we're able to have it here at that building
For pickup.
Yeah. And the plants come in healthy and vibrant, and you don't have to worry about coming into One Bid and watering them, because I know some people would actually do that, and they would spill a lot of water on the furniture. Jim, you know who I'm talking about. He was always good at watering the plants, but sometimes it's just been working out really well. And I was noticing some of the plants, I don't know if you saw them, but when they came in, they were just like, wow, this is even better looking in person than it was in the pictures. So great job on the plants. And some people say money don't grow on trees.
You know, there was a phrase in the 70s.
What?
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
Well, you can. With item 3241.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at the bidding already.
And the current auction that ends on May 30th.
Yes.
We have another item that you will love to use outdoors. Your kids will. You might if you have some nostalgia.
This is a fun Mighty Digger. It's metal and plastic. You just put it by the sandbox and let them go to town.
Finally, we're going to have some nice weather.
Yes.
Where you can actually get out and dig and not freeze your tail off.
Oh, yeah.
So.
What a cool piece, especially if you had like a home daycare or at your organization or your church
Sure.
playground. What a fun toy.
Now, if this is a little bit too small for you, we do have another digger.
Can you dig it?
It's an older tractor.
Nice.
This is actually it's being sold. It's not currently running, but it has a front end loader on it.
Okay.
You can dig with it, but it's going to need a little bit of work.
And it's located off site. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Tell the people what that means.
So sometimes items do sell off site. We have things that, like this tractor, it's not running, so it'd be a little bit harder to tow it into One Bid. They just decided to take pictures of it, send us a description, and list it off site. So it can be viewed if you want to come preview it and look at it in person. But it's item 2862 if you want to look it up. A nice old tractor that was maintained for many years, I believe, being used at a local golf course.
Nothing runs like a Ford.
Yeah, nothing runs like a Ford, and some people say nothing breaks down like a Ford. So, sorry, all of you Ford lovers out there.
Oh, Kyle.
Oh, April.
Check out this table.
You can have fun digging in the dirt. You can have fun doing this.
This is an amazing game table.
Yeah.
It has the removable top to expose like we call it snooker ball.
Snooker ball?
Mm-hmm.
Bumper pool.
Or bumper pool. Snooker was a smaller table, I believe. I'm sure Don could tell us.
Don?
You know.
We know you're
let
listening.
us know. But this solid piece has such really beautiful carving around the outside edge.
Oh, yes.
It seems like it's a grape and leaf theme.
Uh-huh.
And the cloth feet, just an all-around excellent piece of furniture.
We've sold some tables like this before, never in this amazing condition. Very cool. Item 3243.
Yeah, I want to note too, the seats are adjustable.
Oh, cool.
So that way, if you're a smaller stature or a taller stature, you can adjust it to, the gaming.
Yeah. Make
Very
it work
cool.
for you. With that removable top, it does have a top that flips over. You can use it as your dining room table and eat off of it. And if you flip it to the other side, you can use it for poker. So...
Yeah, it has the drink holders and the slots for your chips.
Amazing.
Really neat piece. Very clean.
Make sure you check it out.
Item 1877. It's an old rooster weather vane.
Yes.
Still on the stand for display, or you could, mount it on your home, your shed, your barn. What a cool display piece.
Just a very beautiful piece.
Hey, you know what this would be ideal for? Item 312 for graduation party.
Oh, yes.
You could fill that up on one side with adult beverage.
From Ideal Party Store. Shout out.
Shout out. The other side, set it up with soda pops.
Yes.
What a cool dispenser out in the garden or garage, patio.
And it's got a cool look.
It sure does, yeah. And it has the removable lid. It's like a built-in cooler.
Yeah.
Well, nice talking to you, Kyle.
Hey, it was nice seeing you, April.
And remember, friends, have a safe Memorial weekend.
Yes.
It's time to honor our war veterans and current enlisted. So cheers to you guys.
Yeah. Safe travels out there. If you are going north, enjoy your time.
Right.
And be smart with your alcohol consumption.
You finally took a breath so I could talk?
I was...
Thanks, Kim.
Bless you.
Thank you. Those are the items?
That's all we're doing. We're at 25 minutes right now.
Oh, yeah, but the first 20 was bull.
One too.
Who's doing that now?
In the background of our coffee
Oh
talk.
my God.
Seriously?
you now want the retakes done? I'll go home.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You
Threats?
can't go home. Yeah, he's arrived.
Can you shut
Turn
that
that
off?
off.
Do some stuff for our most recent auction. Are
You weren't listening
sure
at all.
you said the price?
I sure did.
Okay. Well, I thought that some people said that boys weren't allowed to play with dolls.
Hi, how are you?
Oh no. Well, sorry, April, for not giving you a chance to
I
talk.
know, to breathe.
It's because you do it all the time to me. If you see back in our background, we actually, those are our backdrops that we use for our picture takers, because we had to cover up some stuff back there because we have a messy office. Just have to be honest with you guys. In case you're dealing with clutter at home, One Bit is a great place to bring stuff to, but you got to know that the people that you are working with, we have our own addictions and
Yes.
problems, so we can't solve everything for you. It's
Order.
like, yeah, it's like going to the 300-pound doctor and getting advice on your health. We are there with you, okay? we can help you out to a certain extent, but we don't really know the
No.
cure, okay?
Mm-mm.
We just
No.
So you'll see back here as I uncover, we got all this stuff back here that we're trying to hide to make us look more professional, but meanwhile we're sorting through all this junk,
Came out of Kyle's closet.
or it might be treasure.